Good evening, everyone. Like I said, tonight I will be doing an unboxing of the Porter Cable disc belt sander. To starters, this one is opened because the first one I got shipped to me. If you order something from Lowe's, I do not recommend using the Lowe's shipping because they are using a third-party vendors now, and they dropped the original one to the point where the side of the box was blown out. There was parts missing, and they said, "Oh, just contact Lowe's and they'll take care of it." I had to actually pack the thing up and take it in. So while I was in there getting the new one, I opened the box to make sure all the parts were there. So without further any explanation other than don't use Lowe's delivery, here we go. This was one of the things that was missing out of the other box. The instructions. Kind of important. Let's go ahead and get everything out of the box, and then we'll go through each one. This is another thing that was missing out of the other one. All of the parts that make it where you can screw all the plates in. Well, this is a big piece of equipment. I had to, if you watched the announcement about the unboxing, it showed the belt bandsaw sitting up on the table. That's where this thing's going to go, because it will not work on this bench. This thing is big. It is a 5-amp motor. I don't know what that means truly, but it's got a lot of power to it. The motor is this in here. That thing's huge. That was pretty easy to figure out. Slid right on there without a problem. And it can, once I have the bolts on, it can change angles. Well, seeing how large the machine is after getting out of the box, I had to relocate to its permanent home. This table is 2 feet wide, by 4 feet long. The bandsaw is on the opposite side over there. And this thing will be sitting towards the front of the bench because this will come up and make me able to use it better. That's going to go there. Miter gauge. make sure you have a printed receipt. Because when I returned that one that their delivery service dropped, they stuck it on an in-store only card. So I only could buy what they had in store. I could not buy what I found online, which was a smaller version of this, for $150. It would have saved me a few more dollars. But I couldn't do that because they stuck in an in-store card because I didn't have a physical receipt. Dust collection bag. I will not be using this when I do metal because I'm going to be doing a lot of knife making with that. That will catch fire. The hose to attach. The fittings. You saw me in the other video stick this on real briefly. As you see, it goes on real easy. Kind of helps to not have something in your other hand. Well, this is my own personal shop. What I do during the day is I work for a jewelry company. I am a jeweler, goldsmith, and gemologist. I love making things with my hands. Eventually, I will have my own website up for making neat things for people to buy. Right now, I'm still setting my shop up and tinkering with things and having fun. So I'm just excited to be at this point in my career to be actually able to start expanding into things that I'm really interested in doing. Like the stone carving I was doing. If you guys haven't figured it out, spoiler alert, if you don't want to know, mute it for the next 5 seconds. It's a dragon. Obviously, so in the theme of my channel, Dragons Forward Design. You're probably asking what I'm doing here. This thing, from what I figured out, has this right here you have to loosen to raise the flattened. It's not a quick release. It's been nice. Comes with a belt. I'm pretty sure that's probably 80 grit. I'll probably be buying some ceramic belts to go with it. It is not centered. I will have to play with that and get it centered. Unfortunately, on this video, I will not be running it because I don't have power on this wall at the moment. This one's not as nice to put on because I actually have to hold it in place. The other one just slid into a slot. This one slots backwards. But as you can see, it was pretty easy to unbox and assemble. If I wanted to drag an extension cord over here, I could use it right now if I wanted to. So far, I'm impressed with the tool. I will let you know as I do some work with it. I have been given a piece of titanium by somebody who's probably pretty crafty. and see how difficult the material it is. It's pretty difficult. Of course, I was going at it with a hacksaw, so that's a tough go on titanium, especially 1/4 inch thick. Yeah, it ruined the hacksaw blade. It was still good enough to cut a piece of stone, though. But this is Dragon's Horde Design signing off. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Like, comment in the comments below. It'll help me with the algorithm and build the channel. My channel builds because of you. Is there anything you'd like to see me do with some of the equipment I've already bought? Please drop that in the comment below as well. Share the channel as well. You have a good evening.